You're going home in a wooden box!
Oh, no, my friend. You see, I am Box. One of the most unassumingly overpowered spells in Hogwarts might actually be Leviosa. You know, that thing you're taught early on to probably just do puzzles with. If you use this spell on any physics-based objects, you can turn them into awkwardly deadly projectiles. Whipping it from side to side will repeatedly smack them with damage, or you can drop it from high up to do a strong conk. Gravity not only applies to this obviously, but it also seems to be considered in the physics damage calculations. Some objects are put there for you to instantly throw with a tap of right bumper, but then you only get a one and done use from it. I prefer playing with my food, thank you very much. Flinging around objects like this can also break through those colored bubble shields on enemies, which might just make Leviosa the most versatile spell in the game. You can also combine Leviosa with Depulso to launch the levitated object with a bit of extra force. So that was tip number 1. One of the last spells you would think to use in battle turns out is epic. Next, did you know that using Glacius on an enemy will allow you to run up and detonate them, just like when you perform critical attacks from stealth. This also works with the spell Arresto Momentum, allowing for a close-range finisher as well. This is the closest thing to melee combat you're going to find in Hogwarts Legacy, and it's dumb strong for how easy it is to do. The thing is, though, that prompt to detonate them won't show while any enemies are actively trying to attack you. So you'll have to use this in mostly 1v1 fights, like a boss that is susceptible to those effects. Or you can use Glacius and Arresto Momentum to disable 2 targets at once. Next, once you start poltergusting creatures into your magical bag, some can run or fly away faster than you'll have time to suck them in. However, just cast Arresto Momentum on them beforehand to hold them in place. Then you can easily capture any creature in the game. Gotta catch them all. There's 13. Another use for that spell can be for those tricky little flying key puzzles. Just cast Arresto Momentum on the cabinet itself before attempting. That will drastically slow down the movement of that key.
That's it.
Next, more like frogwarts, toadwarts, alright, whatever. When you see these things do their tongue attack, cast Levioso on them. That will pop them into the air with their tongue exposed, and if you follow that up with the spell Defendo, that will instantly kill them and leave you a nice little present for doing so. And last, more weird physics fun. You're able to completely freeze most any physics-based objects out there by casting Arresto Momentum directly on them. Wait, the chicken is fine, don't cancel me. You can use this to build weird little structures, try to use them to reach higher places, or create a floating battle platform. Why not? The potential of this mechanic is huge, and I'm sure there's going to be some crazy things people figure out. I'm just planting the seed. So those were just a few tips for Hogwarts Legacy that I feel that are not just basic common knowledge. Hey, did you guys know that you can press block to block? Wow! Now, if you haven't already watched it, also go check out my combat guide for Hogwarts Legacy. It just came out a few days ago. That goes into more advanced mechanics and spell combos. I'll link it at the end of this video and down in the comments. By the way, make sure to hit me up on Twitter if you capture any cool or awkward moments using any of the stuff I showed, because I want to see the shenanigans as well. As always, I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.